Coming up on this month's edition of The Now, the Sonic Challenge, designs in the architecture class, and a Husky Sports update. Stay tuned for these stories. Good morning, Huskies, and welcome back to another edition of The Now. I'm Nick Batuzzi.
And I'm Julia Shanahan, and we're here to update you with all of Naperville North's most important news stories.
Each year, there are endless senior traditions. One opportunity that comes along with being a senior is off-campus lunch, and the tradition that follows off-campus lunch is the Sonic Challenge.
We go to one of our own, reporter Christian Barzy, to see if he can beat the clock.
Senior year holds much intrigue. There are so many events that cater to the top dogs of the school. Outside of all the school-sponsored events, there are some special traditions that have come to fruition over the years. This next tradition we will look into is known as the Sonic Challenge, a challenge that only the most courageous will attempt. To figure out what exactly this strange tradition was, we caught up with some seniors to discuss this phenomenon known as the Sonic Challenge.
So the Sonic Challenge is a thing that the seniors will do. It's for the kids who have off-campus lunch. So basically it's the challenge to get to the Sonic that is on Kirk Road. And it's about like 20 minutes away, so it's kind of hard. So you basically have to get there and back in time before the bell rings.
I prepared through many hours of driving to and from school and home and learning how to drive quickly, but under the speed limit to all the teachers out there. And by eating quickly so that we didn't have to waste any time in Sonic.
The idea of the Sonic Challenge caught the attention of fellow journalist Jeff Liu and I, leading us to embark on the special journey ourselves.
What you doing?
Oh, I'm actually I'm just looking up the map to Sonic here. It's it's like 20 minutes away. That's a 40-minute round trip. I mean, that's high stakes right there. So now I'm just scrolling through the menu so we can minimize our time when we're actually there, because you gotta be as quick as possible because you gotta get back to school on time. So step one, you're going to want to schedule a driver to get you from the senior lot and out of the senior lot as quickly as possible from your class. Next up, you're going to want to take the highways instead of the local roads because the traffic on the local roads can sometimes be really bad. Once you get to Sonic, you're going to want to get your food and eat it as quick as possible. And then, once you're done with that, you're going to want to get back on the highway and book it as quickly as possible. But remember, stay safe, folks. Okay, guys, so third period just ended. We're about to do the Sonic Challenge. So we will have officially an hour and 2 minutes to do this. We will have from 10:30 to 11:32, including the 2 6-minute passing periods, and then the 50-minute fourth hour. So you cannot be late. That is the key. So let's go. Are we live?
Yeah.
So I've got my driver here, Sean. We've got
What's up?
Ian and Colin.
Sonic Challenge, get hype.
So we're scrambling to get our directions here. We're about to hop on the highway. I tried it on with like khaki shorts. What exit are we looking for? Exit to Farnsworth Avenue. This is actually 10:51 arrival. We're making really good time right now. There she is.
There she is, boys.
We're here!
Let's go. Here we are at Sonic.
I'm doing it.
What happened, Christian?
Always got a problem. And my debit card got declined.
First 10 is brought to you by Relax Training.
Severity of this right now. Oh, that was your waffle cone.
Here's some advice.
I'm gonna finish this. We probably shouldn't do it in the same time. Sorry, that wasn't too bad. Mr. Chauffeur, you. So now, the final part of the challenge is getting back to Naperville North in time. We've got 20 minutes to do it. The clock's running. Wow, we're in the back roads now. High gas prices.
We're gonna actually make a decent time. Probably gonna be like 28 maybe by the time we get in the building.
We're almost back. The
Cutting it
school
close.
is in view. It is 11:23. We've got 9 minutes to get to class, and it's really coming down to the wire here.
great math skills.
We are here. We made it. We've got 7 minutes. We're gonna find our spot. We're gonna get to class, and we did it. There's one right. Where are you? Alex, what are you doing? We are back here at school. This is the Sonic Challenge. 11:28. Guys, this is my Christian Barzi from the North Star and Jeff Liu. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Christian. Shout out to you and Jeff for making it back to campus just in time.
Students are not only testing their limits, but also pushing their boundaries inside the classroom. In the architectural drafting class, students are furthering their skills by designing their own plans.
We go to reporter Sasha Keenan for the story.
Thanks, guys. I'm currently in front of room 138, where architectural drafting students spend first period each and every day working on a rather unique project. They're designing a better Naperville. Each team is coming up with a more effective use of space for the shopping mall on the corner of Ogden and Iroquois. We caught up with seniors Ben Kufrin and Lucas Lundstrom for the story.
This year's architectural drafting competition is basically we were given a plot of land. It's called the Iroquois Center. It's over on Ogden. And we're given this plot of land and we're supposed to redesign it to make it the place that people would want to hang out and a place that would get more foot traffic than it does right now, because a lot of the time there's no one there and stores are closing down because of it.
The competition aspect is that our entire class, we've formed into architecture firms or teams or whatnot, and we're all coming up with our own designs. And so at the end of April, we're going to go down to the City Hall in Naperville, and we're going to present to a board of residents and town officials, and they're going to basically decide to whose design they might actually put into effect in the area. I don't know if we'd be employed for the summer, or I don't know how long, but we would be, I guess, consultants or whatever to their actual implementation of the design. The biggest struggle was probably just coming into class every morning and doing 50 solid minutes of work. So we need to start.
Yeah, this is like a project like unlike anything we've done before. So this is.
As the semester comes to a close, the students said they are excited to see what potential their ideas may have. They hope that, at some point, they'll be able to drive past the area and know they made an impact on Naperville. Best of luck to the architectural drafting class and their presentations at the end of April. For the North Star, this has been Sasha Keenan. Nick and Julia, back to you.
Thank you for that story, Sasha.
Now we go to Christian Barzi for sports.
Thanks, guys. The boys' gymnastics season recently got underway, and because of this, I thought it would be interesting to catch up with some of the gymnasts to talk about the upcoming season.
We had pretty low expectations because one of our other captains, Yudi, got hurt. He broke his femur, and so we weren't really looking crazy strong. But as we kept going through, we got a lot stronger. So I think our expectation this year is to be probably top 3 in DVC and hopefully do well at sectionals. Then we can have some personal people go to state.
We're definitely picking it up. I mean, Udi's coming back, not full strength, but it's good to have him back in the gym. And I think maybe hitting 130 this year would be a great team goal. How the scoring works is each 3 scores from each event counts, the top 3 scores, and those top 3 scores are added up to the team total. So getting 130 would probably be our best goal.
At first, I was going to try to make state finals, but because of my incident of breaking my leg, I had to kind of cut back those goals. But now it's trying to just get to state preliminaries, but on rings, because that's the only event I can do without doing dismounts or anything. So yeah, that's my goal.
We want to try to get a couple guys down to state. We got a couple individual qualifiers that could really make it, and the way that this season started out, it would be a really great thing to see some guys make it down to state. Yeah, we got a lot. We got a really good senior group. John Heights, Alex Trannon, Yudi Okabe, Eric Trotz, Greg Leeson, just to name a couple of them. Just really, really good guys that work really, really hard.
Just the team setting in the gym when everybody gets a new skill. They got the spotlight and they show off their new skill, and I think that's a great thing. And just getting new skills in here is great and makes you feel amazing.
My favorite part about being a gymnast, interestingly enough, is the teamship. We're pretty goofy, you could say, but we're all really close, and so we have a really good time in the gym.
The team got off to a slow start, but with UD Okabe coming back early from injury, this will definitely help to boost the morale. And also, seniors Alex Tran and John Heights in UD will lead the way for what is sure to be an exciting season this year. Guys, back to you.
Well, that wraps it up for this month's edition of The Now. Be sure to follow the North Star on Twitter and Snapchat, and check out our website for all Naperville North news. From the North Star, this has been Nick Batuzzi
and Julia Shanahan.
Have a great day, Huskies.